Amen. And a few props.
Yeah, thanks for coming. We've been working really hard. We really appreciate your support.
Wow, that was fast.
Gracias. Bueno, gracias por venir. Hemos trabajado muy duro.
We really want to thank Sid, Jan, Mike, and Sally for letting us use these facilities. Besides this room, we are using a couple of their apartments for the bathroom and changing. They don't need to hear that, do they?
Queremos agradecer a Sid, a Jan, a Mike y a Sally por dejarnos usar este lugar, que la verdad no hubiéramos sabido dónde hacerlo sino en este gran lugar. Muchas gracias. And thanks for everyone who supported this production, the costumes, the dance, the music, everything. We really appreciate everything. Bueno, gracias a todos los que están apoyando esta producción, a las personas que hicieron los disfraces, los maquillajes, los peinados y todo. Los bailes también.
And we come back every year because of the kids. We've really had a great time. They put in over, we figured over 2,000 hours just putting this on. And they're just absolutely wonderful. So let's give a big hand for the kids of Moulin Rouge.
The Moulin Rouge, a nightclub, a dance hall, a bordello, ruled over by Harold Zidler, a kingdom of nighttime pleasures where the rich and powerful came to play with the young and beautiful creatures of the underworld. The most beautiful of all these was the woman I loved, Satine. She sold her love to men. They called her the sparkling diamond, and she was the star of the Moulin Rouge. The woman I loved is gone. I came to Paris 1 year ago. It was 1899, the summer of love. I knew nothing of Harold Zidler, Satine, or the Moulin Rouge. The world had been swept up by a Bohemian revolution, and I had traveled from London to be a part of it. On a hill near Paris was the village of Montmartre. It was not as my father had said.
A village of sin!
But the center of the Bohemian world. The musicians, the painters, the writers, they were known as the children of the revolution. Yes, I had come to live a penniless existence. I had come to write about truth, beauty, freedom, and that which I believed in above all things, love.
How is this ridiculous obsession with love?
There was just one problem. I had never been in love. Luckily, at that moment, an unconscious Argentinian fell through my wall. He was quickly joined by a dwarf dressed as a nun.
Oh no! Oh, how do you do? My name is Henry Marie Raymond Luz Betrayal.
What?
I'm terribly sorry about all this. We were just over there rehearsing our play.
A what?
A play, something very modern called Spectacular.
And it's set in Switzerland!
Unfortunately, our unconscious Argentinian suffers from an illness called narcolepsy.
Perfectly fine one moment, then suddenly unconscious the next.
How is he?
Wonderful. Now the narcoleptic Argentinian is unconscious, and therefore the sonata will not be finished in time to present to the financer tomorrow.
Oh, he's right to lose. I still have to finish the music.
We'll just find someone to read the part.
Find someone to read the part? Where in heaven's name are we going to find someone to read the role of a young, sensitive Swiss poet goatherd?
Before I knew it, I was in their flat, standing in for the unconscious Argentinian.
With the harmonious symphonies of disco!
Stop that insufferable droning. It's drowning out my words. Can we please just stick to a little decorative accordion?
There seemed to be artistic differences between Audrey's lyrics and Sadie's songs.
I don't think none of it say that about a hill.
What if he sings, the hills are vital in toning the distant?
No. The hills quake and shake!
No!
The hills are great! Symphony!
The hills are chanting the eternal mantra.
Frank is living in my foot!
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Hills are alive with the sound of music.
I love it.
The hills.
Or alive with the sound of music, it fits perfectly!
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
It can't differ, Audrey. You two should write the show together.
I beg your pardon?
Toulouse's idea that Audrey and I write the show together was not what Audrey wanted to hear.
Goodbye.
Here's two of us dropping Paris.
Oh, but Toulouse, Zilla will never agree. No offense, but have you ever written anything like this before?
No?
Aha! The boy has talent! Talent! Nothing funny. I just like talent.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. See, Sadie? With Christian, we could write the truly bohemian revolutionary show the boys dreamt of.
But how will we convince Zidler?
Satine!
We should dress him up in the Argentinian's best suit and pass him off as a famous English writer. As soon as Sadie hears his poetry, he'll be astounded and insist to Zidler that he writes spectacular.
The only problem was, I kept hearing my father's voice in my head.
You'll end up wasting your life at the Moulin Rouge with a can-can dancer.
No, I can't write the show for the Moulin Rouge.
Why not?
I don't even know if I'm a true bohemian revolutionary.
What? Do you believe in beauty?
Yes?
Freedom?
Yes, of course.
Do you believe in truth?
Yes.
What about love?
Love? Love is like oxygen. Love is a many splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love.
See, you can't fool us. You're the voice of the children of the revolution.
We can't be fooled!
Here's to the new writer of the world's first bohemian revolutionary show.
Freedom, beauty, truth, and love! We were off to the Moulin Rouge, and I was to perform my poetry for Satine.
just a chore that we do, cause that's not much fun. I have the antidote, and though I buzz and gloat at the Moulin Rouge, you'll have fun. Just scratch that little nickel, have a little wiggle, cause we can. Cause we can. We say you can. Cause you can. Got some dark desire, love to play with fire. Why not let it rip? Live a little bit.
Here we are now, entertain us. Here we are now, entertain us.
Can. Yes, we can. You say you can. Cause you can. Outside it may be raining, but here it's entertaining.
Here we are now, entertain us. Here we are now, entertain us.
Can. Yes, you can. You say you can. Cause you can. Outside things may be tragic, but in here we feel it's magic. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Let's say you can. Cause we can.
Mission accomplished! We successfully evaded Kima! It's her! The sparkling diamond!
The French are glad to die for love. They delight in fighting duels, but I prefer a man who lives and gives expensive jewels.
I've arranged a special meeting just between you and Mademoiselle Satine.
After her number, I've arranged a private meeting. Just you and Mademoiselle Satine. Totally alone.
Alone?
Yes, totally alone.
Alone?
Come and get me, boys. Talk to me, Harold Zidler. Tell me all about it.
There may come a time when a lassie's a lawyer, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
There may come a time when a hard-boiled employer thinks you're
awful nice.
Get that ice or else no dice.
Don't worry, I'll Sally talk and tee things up.
Leave him, wouldn't Daddy let you down?
Where is he?
He's the one Toulouse is shaking a hanky at.
Are you sure?
Let me peek. That's the one, Cheekby. I just hope that demonic little dude doesn't frighten him away.
Will he
Invest. After spending a night with you, how could he refuse?
What's his type? Wilting flower? Bright and bubbly? Ah! A smoldering temptress.
Unlike the smoldering temptress. We're all relying on you, Gosling. And remember, a real show in a real theater with a real audience. And you'll be
a real actress. Cause that's when those louses go back to their spouses.
diamonds are a girl's best friend.
I believe you were expecting me.
Yes. Yes.
How wonderful of you to take an interest in our little show.
It sounds very exciting. I'd be delighted to be involved.
Oh, really?
Assuming you like what I do, of course.
I'm sure I will.
Toulouse thought that we could, maybe do it in private.
Did he?
Yes, you know, a, private poetry reading.
Poetry. I'd love a little poetry after supper. Hold on to your hats.
Soul sisters, flow sisters. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister. Sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go. Remember the night down on Moulin Rouge. Flying star on the street. He said, hello, hey Joe, you wanna give it a go? Gitchy, yeah, yeah, da, da.
Let them know we bout that cake straight out the gate. The women, some say it's the boys, some say it's I say mine, and I say yours. Disagree? That's you, and I'm sorry. I'ma keep playing these cats out like a car. High heel shoes, get love from the Jews for badass chicks from the Moulin Rouge. Hey, sisters, soul sisters, that dough sisters. We drink wine with diamonds in the glass by the case, the meaning of expensive taste. They wanna enche, yeah, yeah. Mocha chocolate. What? Rio Lady Mama.
careful with the women.
I told you he's a genius.
Diamonds, diamonds, square cut or pear shaped, these rocks won't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best.
Sardine, 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 sardine. You frightened her away. But I can sure see some lonely Moulin Rouge dancers looking for a partner or two. So if you can honk, you can honk-a-doodle with them.
Don't know if that Duke's going to get his money worth tonight.
Queenie, don't be unkind.
Who's unkind? We work 10 times as hard as she does, and we don't get nothing.
It isn't always a blessing for her either.
That's what the poor wilting flower wants you to think.
Out of my way, quickly, quickly.
Just a little for you, smile.
That's it. Breathe easy now.
Marie.
There you go.
These silly costumes. Eleanor. It's all right.
You had me so worried.
All right, ladies, get back out there and make those gents thirsty. Problem?
Nothing for you to be worrying about.
Well, then just don't stand around then.
Come on, out.
Like him, you could be the next Madonna.
Yeah, right. That's what Zilla's been telling me for months.
Nini, get back on the floor.
Marie, do you really think I could be as famous as Madonna?
Why not? You've got the talent.
You hook that Duke and you'll be lighting up the great stages of Europe.
That Duke knows nothing of the great stages of Europe. In Vienna, your type of talent is revered. The hero is reduced to a kick and a flash. Everybody can!
Everybody can. Sugar biscuit, is everything all right?
Of course, Harold. How do I look? Smoldering temptress?
Oh, darling, how could he possibly resist from gobbling you up? Everything's going so well.
This is a wonderful place for a poetry reading. Don't you think? Poetic enough for you?
Yes.
A little supper, maybe some champagne?
I'd prefer just to get it over and done with.
Oh! Very well. Then, why don't you come down here so we can get this over and done with?
I'd prefer to do it standing.
Oh!
You don't have to stand. It's just that sometimes it's quite long, and I'd like for you to be comfortable. It's quite modern what I do, and it may feel a little strange at first, but I feel that if you're open, then you might like it.
I'm sure I will.
Excuse me. The sky is with the bluebirds, and oh, I know, come on. Oh, come on.
Is everything all right?
It's just, I'm a little bit nervous. It just takes a little while for, you know, inspiration to come.
Oh, yes. Let money help, Kiss me.
Kiss you?
Yes, kiss me.
Well, I came to...
Oh, no, tell the truth. Give me your poetry
funny. This feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Is this okay? Is this what you want?
Oh, poetry. Oh, yes. This is what I want. Naughty words. Yes.
I don't have much money.
Oh, they're so
but
good.
Boy, if I did.
Oh, yes.
I'd buy a big
don't.
house where we both could. If I was a sculptor, someone who makes potions. But then again, no.
Oh, they're so good. Oh, naughty.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world.
Looks like he's got the job. I can't believe it. I'm in love with a young, handsome, talented Duke.
Duke?
Oh, not that the title's important, of course.
I'm not the Duke.
Not a Duke.
I'm a writer.
A writer.
Yes. Toulouse?
Toulouse? Oh no! You're not one of those oh so talented, charmingly bohemian, tragically impoverished protégés?
Yes, I guess you could say that.
No! Oh no! I'm gonna kill him! But what about the Duke?
The Duke?
The Duke! Hide! Oh, the bird!
My dear, are you decent for the Duke?
Yes, of course, Harold.
Where were you?
I was waiting.
Dear Duke, allow me to introduce you to Mademoiselle Satie.
The pleasure, I fear, will be entirely mine.
I'll leave you two squirrels alone to get better acquainted. Ta-ta.
A kiss on the hand may be quite continental.
But diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Well, after tonight's pretty exertions on stage, I'm certain you're...
Don't you just love the view?
Charming.
Oh, whoa, whoa! You like dancing?
But you see, my dear...
I don't have much money! But if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is. Now you're in the world.
My dear, that's beautiful.
Thank you. It's from Spectacular. You see, with you here, I was able to understand the true meaning of those words. How wonderful life is now that you're in the world.
And what meaning is that?
Oh, don't you toy with my emotions, you must know the effect you have on women. Kiss me.
Kiss you? Oh, yes.
Duke, I knew you felt the same way. Oh, Duke. Oh, you're right. We should wait.
Wait?
Yes.
But why?
Yes, we should wait until the opening night. There's a power in you that scares me.
But I just got here.
It's all right. We'll see each other every day during rehearsal. Now, it's best if you leave. See you. Bye. Do you have any idea? Any idea what could have happened?
Satine! Oh my god. I just set her on the bed here. Satine! Wake up! I forgot my cup. She
Foul play.
I was just...
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside.
Beautifully spoken, my dear Duke. Let me introduce you to the writer.
Writer?
Yes, we were rehearsing.
Yes.
Yes.
You expect me to believe that you, scantily clad in the arms of another man in the middle of the night, in the boudoir, you were rehearsing?
How's the rehearsal going? Shall we take it from the top, my queen? Yes, I can send an accordion to
Sorry, wake up the head up. Now, what are you doing?
Hello, you see, my dear Duke, after I spoke those words to you earlier, before you filled me with such inspiration, and I realized how much work we had to do before tomorrow that I called everyone up for an emergency rehearsal. Yes.
Well, if you were rehearsing, where's Zilla and Lenore?
Oh, you see, we didn't want to bother them.
I'm so sorry, my dear Duke.
Harold, you made it. It's all right. The Duke knows everything about the emergency rehearsal.
The emergency rehearsal.
To incorporate the Duke's artistic idea.
Oh, well, I'm sure Audrey would be too delighted.
Harold, the cat's out of the bag. It's all right. The Duke is already a big fan of our new writer's work. That's why he's so keen to invest.
Oh, yes, invest.
Yes, well, who could blame him for trying to hide our
Christian
way?
Yes, I'm way ahead of you, Zilla.
Oh, so why don't you and I go to my office and peruse some paperwork?
Well, what's the story?
The story.
Well, if I'm to invest, I need to know the story.
The story is about a story to lose.
The story. The story's about love. Yes, love.
Love?
Yeah.
It's about love overcoming all obstacles.
And it's set in Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Exotic Switzerland.
India. It's set in India.
Oh, yes.
And there's a courtesan, the most beautiful courtesan in all the world. But her kingdom, it's invaded by an evil Maharaja. Now, in order to save her kingdom, she has to seduce the evil Maharaja. But on the night of seduction, she mistakes the penniless
sitar player
for the evil Maharaja. He wasn't trying to trick her or anything. He just was dressed as the evil Maharaja because he was performing in a play.
I will play the penniless tango sitar player. He will sing like an angel, but dance like the devil.
Yes, but what happens next?
Well, the courtesan and sitar player, they have to hide their love from the evil Maharaja.
The penniless sitar player's sitar is magical. It can only speak the truth.
Now I will play the magical sitar. You're beautiful. You're ugly. You're sexy. And you are
Yes, keep the game away.
Tell them about the can-can.
Well, the tantric can-can.
It's an erotic, spectacular scene.
that captures the thrusting,
Violent,
vibrant, wild bohemian spirit this whole production embodies.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
I mean, it'll be a magnificent, opulent, tremendous, stupendous, gargantuan, bedazzlement of a sensual ravishment. It will be spectacular. No words in the vernacular. can describe this great event. You'll be done with wonderment. Return the fix at 10%. You must agree, that's excellent. And on top of your fee, you'll be involved artistically. So exciting, the audience will stop the trick. So delighting, it will run for 50 years. So exciting, the audience will stop the trick. So delighting, it will run for 50 years.
Bohemian! Indians!
And courtesans! Acrobats!
And juggling bags! Exotic girls!
Fire heroes! Automatic contortionists! Interdeck! And romance!
Electric lights, machinery!
All electricity! So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years. So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years.
Spectacular, spectacular, the word was not vernacular.
Can't describe this great event. You'll be done with wonderment.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The hills are alive with the sound of music.
So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years. So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years.
Yes, but what happens in the end?
The courtesan and gentleman are pulled apart by an evil plan,
But in the end, she hears his song.
and their love is just too strong.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside.
So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years.
The Sintaple's secret song helps him flee the evil one. Though the tyrant rants and rails, it is all of no avail.
I am the evil Maharaja. You will not escape.
Oh, Harold, no one can play him like you could.
Well, no one's going to.
So exciting, we'll make them laugh, we'll make them cry. So delighting.
And in the end, should someone die?
So exciting, the audience will stop and cheer. So delighting, it will run for 50 years.
Generally, I like it.
It's the end of the century. The Bohemian Revolution is
Lenore, you should have heard the way he sang to me and the words he wrote. And he's so wonderful. He's so...
Since when is it in your best interest to go for wonderful? It's bad timing, Satine. It'll happen later, not now.
You're right.
It'll be okay.
One day I'll fly away, leave all this to yesterday. What more could your love do for me? When will love be through with me? Why live life from dream to dream and dread the day when dreaming ends?
Sorry. I just saw your light was on and I climbed up.
What?
I couldn't sleep. And I wanted to thank you for helping me get the job.
Oh, yes, of course. Toulouse was right. You're very talented. It's going to be a wonderful show. Anyway, I better go now. We both have a big day tomorrow.
Wait, no, please wait. It's just before when you thought I was the Duke, you said that you loved me, and I was just wondering if
it was just an act?
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, it just felt real.
Christian, I'm a courtesan. I'm paid to make men believe what they want to believe.
Silly of me to think that you could fall in love with someone like me.
I can't fall in love with anyone.
Can't fall in love?
No.
Well, that's terrible.
No, being in the streets, that's terrible.
No, love is like oxygen.
No.
Love is a mini splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love.
Oh, please don't start that again.
All you need is love.
A girl has got to eat.
All you need is love.
She'll end up on the streets.
All you need is love. Love.
Love is just a game.
I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving me.
The only way of loving me, baby, is to pay a lovely fee.
Just one night. Just one night.
There's no way, 'cause you can't pay.
In the name of love. One night in the name of love.
You crazy fool. I won't give in to you.
Don't leave me this way. I can't survive without your sweet love. Oh baby, don't leave me this way.
You think that people would have had enough of silly love songs?
I look around and see it isn't so. Oh no.
Some people wanna fill this world with silly love songs.
And what's wrong with that? I'd like to know. 'Cause here I go again. Love lifts us up where we belong. Where the eagles fly on the mountain high.
Love makes us act like we are fools. Throw our lives away for one happy day.
We could be heroes just for one day.
You will be me,
No, I won't.
and I'll drink all the time.
We should be lovers.
We can't do that.
We should be lovers, and that's a fact.
Though nothing will keep us together.
We could steal time just for one day. We could be heroes forever and ever. We could be heroes forever and ever.
while you're in the world. You're going to be bad for business, I can tell.
The conversion of the Moulin Rouge into a theater will cost a fantastic sum of money. Zilla. So in return, I would require a contract that binds Satine to me exclusively. And naturally, I shall also require some security. I shall require the deeds to the Moulin Rouge. Please, Zilla, don't think that I am naive. I shall hold these deeds, and if there are any shenanigans, my manservant, Warner, will deal with it in the only language you underworld showfolks seem to understand. Satine will be mine. It's not that I'm jealous, man. I just don't like other people touching my things.
I understand completely, Duke.
Good. Now that it appears we have an agreement, it appears you have the means to transform your beloved Moulin Rouge
into a theater.
I shall woo Satine over supper tonight.
Yes, the show would go on, but Satine would not attend supper that night or the following night.
We will have created the world's first completely modern, entirely electric.
Totally bohemian, all singing, all dancing stage spectacular.
Yeah, girls singing, girls working, and you all get spectacular fame. What do we get?
Well, honey buns, maybe if you throw on some makeup and learn a dance move or two, maybe you'll find yourself a fine patron too. The show must go on, everybody!
You have betrayed me! Mad with jealousy, the evil Maharaja forces the courtesan to make the penniless guitar player believe she does not love him.
Oh, yes, of course. It's a tango with the evil Maharaja on one side, the penniless guitar player on the other. The courtesan's in the middle, trying to appease the evil Maharaja so she can live out her dream. Brilliant, brilliant!
Thank you for curing my ridiculous obsession with love, says the penniless guitar player, throwing the money at the courtesan's feet and leaving the kingdom forever.
No!
Oh, but a life without love, that's terrible.
Yes, but the penniless guitar player,
Wait.
with the magical sitar.
No, that's my part. That's my part.
He goes to the courtesan.
No. The greatest.
He says, the greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
There is love in the land!
We know it!
So you've heard of the secret lovers?
Outside the meeting in the courtyard.
Excuse me, Mademoiselle Satine, I haven't quite finished the, will the lovers be meeting in the humble sitar player's humble abode scene, and I was wondering if we might be able to work on it later tonight.
But my dear, I've arranged for a magnificent supper for us in the Gothic Tower.
Well, it's not important. We can work on it tomorrow.
How dare you? It cannot wait. The lovers will be meeting in the humble abode scene is the most important in the production. We will work on it tonight until I am completely satisfied.
But...
My dear Duke, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Well done. Tomorrow we'll begin on Act 2. The lovers are discovered.
Good job, everybody.
Zilla!
Oh, my dear Duke, everything is arranged for that special meeting at the Gothic Tower tonight, just as you wanted.
You might as well eat it yourself. Her affections are waning.
That's impossible, Duke.
Listen, I understand how important her work is to her, but she's always with that damn writer! If I don't see her tonight, I'm very well leaving.
No, dear Duke. I insist that the team takes the night off.
Very well, very well. 8 o'clock then.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're coming? What time?
8 o'clock.
Promise?
Lenore. I'm in love.
Teen, I know, but everybody knows.
I've never felt this way before. It's truly
magical.
Yes.
I know. Don't look at me like that. I haven't always been alone. But it was years ago in London. We were so in love.
But then what happened?
I was focused on my work and it was just crazy.
Lenore, is there anything you can do about Fifi and Adagio?
Take her out or put her in Elvis?
No, don't take her out. Put her in the back. Make her...
London?
If anyone can do it, mademoiselle.
Even I'm not that.
Are you mad? The Duke holds the deeds to the Moulin Rouge. The Duke has built you a beautiful new dressing room. He's spending a fortune on you. He wants to make you a star. And you're dallying with a damn writer.
Harold, don't be ridiculous.
I saw you together!
It's nothing. It's just an infatuation.
The infatuation will end. Go to the boy. Tell him it's over. The Duke is expecting you at the tower at 8.
If I should die this very moment, I wouldn't fear. For I've never known completeness like being here, wrapped in the warmth of you, loving every breath of you, while I live life from dream to dream, and dread the day when dreaming ends.
How could I know, in those last fatal days, that a force darker than jealousy and stronger than love was taking hold of Satine?
Do you think she'll be up and about by tonight?
Right, get her up to do just what she's been dreading.
Tomorrow morning at early.
Thank you, Doctor.
She's confessing!
Confessing! What kind of imbecile you take me for, Zilla?
She had the sudden urge to go to a priest and confess her sins.
What?
She wanted to cleanse herself from a former life. She looked upon tonight as a wedding night.
A wedding night?
She's like a blushing bride. She says, you make her feel like a virgin.
Virgin.
You know, touched for the very first time. She says it feels so good inside when you hold her and you touch her. something to hide. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin, when your heart beats close in time.
She's so fine, and she's mine. Makes me strong, yeah, she makes me bold. Oh, I love that, yeah, I love that. What was getting cold?
Like a virgin,
Touched for the very first time.
like a virgin,
When your heart beats next to mine. Feels so good inside. When you hold her and you touch her. When you hold her and you touch her.
Monsignor Atitlán, Madame Satine is dying. She's got consumption.
My little sparrow is dying? She mustn't know.
She has to know.
What good will it do?
The show must go on.
Not always.
This time it will.
All night, the pitiless sitar player had waited. And now, for the first time, he felt the cold stab of jealousy. Where were you last night?
I was sick.
You don't have to lie to me.
Christian, we have to end it. Everyone knows, Harold knows. Sooner or later, the Duke will find out too. On opening night, I have to sleep with the Duke, and the jealousy will drive me mad. Christian.
Then I'll write a song, and I'll put it in the show. And whenever you hear it, or you hum it, or you whistle it, or you sing it, well, then you'll know. It'll mean that we love each other. I won't get jealous.
Things don't work out that way, Christian. We have to end it.
Never knew I could feel like this, like I've never seen the sky before. Want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I'm loving you more and more. Listen to my heart, can you hear it sing? Telling me to
stars to make a line, but I love you till the end of time. Come what may, come what may, I will love you until the end of time.
Now, this is the part of the play where the sitar player, he writes a secret song for the courtesan to show that no matter what happens, or no matter how bad things get, that they remember their love. So, let's take it from your line, Satine.
We must be careful.
Fear not. We will conduct our love right under the map.
Honestly, amigo, this is impossible.
Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until my dying day.
Now, this is the part of the play where the sitar player, he falls from the roof and he says, the greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
That ending's silly. Why would the courtesan go for the penniless rider? Whoops! I mean, sitar player.
Come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day.
I don't like this ending.
Don't like the ending, my dear Duke. What's wrong with the ending?
Why would the courtesan choose the sitar player, the penniless sitar player, when the Maharaja is offering a lifetime of security? That's real love. Once the sitar player has satisfied his lust for the courtesan, he will leave her with nothing. I suggest that in the end, she choose the Maharaja.
No, wait, but that ending does not uphold the bohemian ideals of truth and beauty and freedom.
I don't care about your ridiculous stuff, but why wouldn't she choose
Because she doesn't love you! Him, she doesn't love him.
Now I see. Monsieur Zilla!
Yes, dear Duke.
This ending will be rewritten with the courtesan choosing the Maharaja and without the lover's secret song. It will be rehearsed in the morning, ready for opening tomorrow night.
Oh, dear Duke, that's impossible. We just...
Harold, the poor Duke is being treated appallingly. These silly writers let their imaginations run away with them. Now, why don't you and I have a little supper, and then we'll let Monsieur Zidler how we'd prefer the story to end.
It'll all be over soon.
Yes.
I don't want you to sleep with him.
Christian, you could destroy everything. It's for us. You promised you wouldn't get jealous. It'll be all right.
No, don't go.
Come what may.
Come with me.
Satine, I made my mistakes. I have regrets. I lost my love because I thought work was more important.
Lenore, if I don't go to the Duke tonight, he could destroy everything.
If you don't go to the Duke, you'll lose everything. Jealousy is a powerful thing.
I have to go. Obsession with me. I mean, I indulge his fantasy because he's talented. We need him. But only until tomorrow night.
When this production succeeds, you will no longer be a can-can dancer, but a real actress. I will make you a star. Accept this necklace as a gift from this Maharaja to his courtesan.
And the ending?
Let Zilla keep his fairy tale ending.
Don't worry, Shakespeare. You'll get your ending as soon as the Duke gets his ending.
Hey, no!
Keep your hands off me!
Never fall in love with a woman who sells herself. The hours and bad! We have a dance in the brothels of Buenos Aires. It tells this story. of a prostitute.
And a man who falls in love with her.
First, there's a tire. Then, suspicion, jealousy, anger, betrayal. Where love is for the highest bidder, there can be no trust.
Without trust, there can be no love.
No.
Oh, I see. Our very own penniless sitar player.
My dear Duke.
Silence! You made me believe you loved me!
You don't have to pretend anymore. We'll leave. We'll leave tonight.
Leave? But what about the show?
I don't care about the show.
We have each other. And that's all that matters.
We have each other. That's all that matters.
Chocolate, take Satine to the dressing room. Get the things that she needs. No one must see you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Darling, you go and get the things you need. I'll be waiting.
The boy, Zilla, he's bewitched her with words. Bind her, Zilla. Bind her and tell her the show will end my way, or I will have the boy killed.
Killed?
Killed.
Yeah!
Forgive the intrusion, Sheriff.
You can't scare us.
You don't understand. The Duke is going to kill Christian. The Duke is insanely jealous. Unless you do his ending and sleep with him tomorrow night, Christian will be killed.
He can't scare us.
He's a powerful man, Satine. You know he can do it.
I don't need you anymore! All my life you made me believe I was only worth what someone would pay for me! But Christian loves me, Harold. He loves me, and that's worth everything. We're going away from you, away from the Duke, away from the Moulin Rouge. Goodbye, Harold.
You're dying, Satine. You're dying.
Another trick, Harold?
No, my love. The doctor told us.
I was a fool to believe. Yes, a fool to believe. It all ends today. Yes, it all ends today.
Send the boy away. Only you can save him.
He'll fight for me.
Yes, unless you believe you don't love him anymore.
What?
You're a great actress, Satine. Use your talent. Make him believe you don't love him anymore. It's the only way. Use your talent to save him, Satine. Hurt him. Hurt him to save him. There is no other way. The show must go on, Satine. We're creatures of the underworld. We can't afford to love.
Yes, today's a day when dreaming ends.
Another hero. Another mindless crime. Behind the curtain. In the pantomime. On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? Whatever happens, we'll leave it all to chance. Another heartache, another failed romance. On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? The show must go on. The show must go on. Outside the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. The show must go on. The show must go on. The show must go on.
I'll top the bill, I'll earn the kill. I have to find the will to carry on with the, on with the, on with the show. Christian, I'm staying with the Duke.
What?
After I saw you last night, he came to me and he offered me everything. Everything I ever dreamed of.
What are you talking about?
He has one condition. I must never see you again.
What are you saying? What about last night? What about what we said?
No.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Christian. The difference between you and I is that you can leave whenever you choose to. The Moulin Rouge is my home.
No. This can't be real. There must be something else. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is, Satine. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Satine.
The truth? The truth is I am the Hindu courtesan, and I choose the Maharaja. That's how the story really ends.
Christian, things aren't always the way they seem.
Things are exactly the way they seem.
You may see me as only a drunken, vice-ridden gnome, but I know about art and love. If only because I long for it with every fiber in my being. She loves you. I know it. I know she loves you.
Go away, Toulouse. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away! I wanted to block out what Toulouse had said, but he filled me with doubt. There was only one way to be sure. So I went to the Moulin Rouge one last time.
wrong, but what?
I raise high my ceremonial wedding sword and welcome you all, my loyal subjects, to join us in celebration of our sacred vows. We will have beautiful entertainment. That if Krishna would come, he'd be killed.
He very soon will be.
Killed! Killed, that's it! That's why she's pushing him away! He'll be killed. That's it! Christian, you know?
I've come to pay my bill.
You shouldn't be here, Christian. Just leave.
Why not? You made me believe you love me. Why can't I pay you like everyone else does?
There's no point. Christian, just leave.
Why not? Just let me pay, Satine.
Go!
Just let me pay.
Go!
You made me believe you love me.
She's got to get on the stage now!
Why can't I pay like everyone else does?
Christian, please.
Tell me it wasn't real, Satine.
No! Stop!
Tell me you don't love me.
Stop!
Jealousy has driven the sitar player into hiding, but I have found them. Open the doors. Open the doors. I am not fooled. Though he has cut his hair and adopted a disguise, mine eyes do not lie. For it is he, the same penniless sitar player, driven mad by jealousy.
This woman is yours now. I've paid my whore. I owe you nothing, and you are nothing to me. Thank you for curing my ridiculous obsession with love.
I can't remember my line.
He does not love you. See, he flees the kingdom.
Pumpkin, it's for the best. You know it is. The show must go on.
Now it's time for you to raise high your voice, to say your wedding vows, sing to our gods.
I've got it! Christian! Oh, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to let me love your return! Never knew I could feel like this. It's like I've never seen the sky before. Want to vanish inside your kiss. Every day I'm loving you more and more. Seasons may change, winter to spring, but I love you until the end of time.
Come what may, come what may, come what may, I will love you until my dying day.
When you touch my body, I'll make you hug it all you got. I'll make you wanna say, I got fever, let me like a fire. For you I will go all the way. I'm gonna take you higher. Keep it steady, that's how we feel it. This beat is heavy, so heavy, you're gonna feel it. You're the reason that I breathe. I'll take you to a place. This fantasy of you and me, I'll never lose my chase. Rushing through my veins, there's an ocean in my heart. I won't ever let it sail. Just keep it burning down, baby, just keep it coming. We're gonna find out, baby, I'm running the minute. You're the reason that I breathe.
What's wrong? Dean, oh my God. Dean, what's the matter? Someone get a doctor!
Hold the curtain, somebody fetch a doctor!
Dean.
Hold me. I'm cold. Kristen, I'm sorry.
You're gonna be okay. Oh God, you're gonna be fine.
I'm dying, Kristen.
No, you're not. Dean.
You've got to go on, Kristen.
I can't go on without you though.
Tell our story, Kristen.
No.
Yes. That way, I'll always be with you.
Dean. No. Dean.
A very strange, enchanted boy.
Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And then, on a not so very special day, I went to my typewriter, sat down, and wrote our story. A story about a time. A story about a place. A story about the people. But above all things, a story about love. A love that will live forever.